I think I'm done. These are stale. One love. They're alright though. Let's get together and feel alright. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, Charlie no song. Charlie wanna rock star. $80,000 plus a jet on the back end. 20 twins finna get plucked like a chicken. Brother locked up. He spent much time in the kitchen. We ain't really with no
Blueberries.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah.
All right, check this out. I know I've been on my healthy kick, but for the sake of this video, I stopped to get Taco Bell because one, it was the cheapest, and two, I was on my way home from doing the project that boys and I are working on. So, it's about to be a mukbang video. And we're gonna talk about how your girl came out to the world. How your girl came out to be a lesbian. So first, let me show y'all what I got in the box. Yes, I did get the Baja Blast. I haven't drank soda in a month. But for the sake of this video, I'm drinking soda. This is the only time I'm gonna drink soda for you guys. I asked for mild sauce and they gave me these little measly things. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 little sauces. Anyway, so they got this chalupa $5 box thing, and it comes with a 5-layer burrito, a Doritos taco, I think, and a chalupa, and then they give you the little cinnamon twist. I haven't had the cinnamon twist in like forever. Let me show y'all the setup of the box. This is what the box is looking like. The little cinnamon twist. We got the burrito and the tacos, and yeah. So we're about to get straight into this video. I had nothing but a bagel this morning, so we're about to grub. I want y'all to be able to see me eat too. All right. Yeah! So, a lot of people have requested this video. I'm lying. Like 4 people requested this video. But I feel like this is a video that everybody should know. This is a topic that everybody should know about. This is important. So people want to know about. I'm gonna say this. Listen, what I'm gonna say is that my coming out story could be different from a lot of other people's coming out stories. A lot of my LGBT followers or people who are subscribed to me and watch me. Your story could be different from my story, and I'm gonna say that it wasn't a tough one. My coming out was fairly easy. I have my family, my parents, and my siblings to thank for that. For you guys who don't know, my sister is also a lesbian and a part of the LGBT community. So it was a little bit easier for me to come out because she was already freely open about it. I will say that most of my family and friends were not surprised. A lot of them kind of figured it out just because of how I was as a child. I want to say that I was into women at a very, 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 very young age. I was into women at in preschool. I'll say that. I had a crush on a friend in preschool, and I think that she liked me too. But at that age, you don't really know. I don't really know what this is or what it means or what to do with it. I knew that I was I don't even know if it was attraction because, like I said, I was in preschool. I was a kid. I don't know what attraction any of that was when I was young. You know what I mean? I lied to y'all. This is a regular taco. It's still good though. Coco, get away from my shoes. So, I was into one of my friends in preschool. I was intrigued by her. Obviously, I thought, you know, she was interesting. Something about her was pretty. Like, I liked her, okay? Fast forward into, I want to say, elementary school. Fast forward to elementary school. I started to get a little bit more interested in women or in girls in general, and I wanted to figure out what it was that I liked about them and like what was so special. Like, why was I so attracted to them? You know what I mean? So I did hang out with a lot of friends that were girls, and in elementary school I never really had a boyfriend until about 4th or 5th grade. But in elementary school, I used to play this game with my friends that were girls, that we would pretend like we're like girlfriends. Like, we would pretend like we were girlfriends. And I would pretend like I was their boyfriend and stuff like that. And like, they would play along and stuff. But like, some of them were like, this is weird. Like, why are we doing this? Like, can't you do this with a guy, like a normal guy? Can't we just do this with guys? And you're like, yeah, but isn't it cool? Like, I would straight finesse it. And I had this friend, her name was Magnolia. And I liked her at the time. Magnolia was pretty. And I would always play with her like, let's pretend I'm your boyfriend. I'll guard you. Like, I'll take care of you. I'll protect you from people. And I'll do nice things for you. After a while, Magnolia caught on. And she was like, this is weird. If you like girls, like, let me know now. Because I ain't trying to, like, be into that stuff. Like, I don't like girls. And I'm like, what? No. Ew, gross. Like, why would I like girls? So, in order for my friends to not think that I was into girls, because for a long time, I started to, like, wonder about me, like, there's something different about you. So, in order for them to not think that I like girls, there was this guy who apparently liked me, and so I was like, dude, let's just like be together, you know? And he was like, oh, okay, and like, that was my first boyfriend, but it was only my first boyfriend because I didn't want people to know that I was into girls, because at that time I still was trying to figure out if this is what I was really into. And the first person to know when I really figured it out, I want to say I figured it out about like around the 6th grade, and I had broke up with that boyfriend, and I was like, dude, this is not for me. Like, stop trying to hold my hand. Stop trying to kiss me. Like, this is weird. 6th grade is when I figured out that I really did like girls, but I was embarrassed and like ashamed to tell people. So I still would like act like I like boys. But the first person to know, like to really know that I was into girls, was my brother. My brother's my best friend. I tell him everything because I know that kid, like, I know my brother won't judge me. He was cool about it. He was excited about it. He was like, now we can look at girls together. He was down for it. He was like, I'm so excited. And I was like, but you can't tell mom and dad. Like, you can't tell my sister. Like, you can't tell anybody because I'm embarrassed. And I was like, not shy. I was more embarrassed than anything. Look at this chalupa. Look at this chalupa. I was more embarrassed than anything, to be honest with you. Y'all want this burrito? Nah, I'm playing. I'm probably going to eat it. I haven't ate all morning. I had a bagel and that was it. So, fast forward to 6th grade. There was this kid, Fernando, that like everybody liked, and like he was like he's like the guy of the 6th grade. Like, you know how there's a guy of the school, like the basketball player and like the jock and all that stuff. That was Fernando in my grade, in the 6th grade. I was in middle school by then. And they gave me 5, but one was stuck to the other one. Oh, I'm sorry, Taco Bell. I was talking reckless about y'all. Apparently Fernando liked me, and he was all about like me and stuff, and so I tried to date him in the 6th grade, but that didn't work out. Fast forward to 7th grade, I had my first girlfriend. But we were like on the DL. We were really good friends. We were like the bestest of friends. And then I found out that she was bisexual because she had told all our friends. And I was like, dude, like, I like you. Let's try this. We were together. We told one of our really good friends that we were close to. That was the only person who knew. I don't know what happened. When you're in middle school, or like when you're in that age, petty stuff just happens. And like we just stopped talking, I think. We stopped talking, and there was like no communication. We just stopped talking, and then we ended up not being together, I guess. I don't know what happened. That was so long ago. And then so that wasn't a long time. Like we weren't in a long relationship. We were probably together for like, I want to say a good 3 months, if that. And that's when I told everybody I like girls. So everybody in my school knew. A lot of people were like talking shit, making fun of me. A lot of people didn't want to be my friend anymore because they thought I liked them. I did get like bullied a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I got bullied a lot because around that time you were disgusting if you were into the same sex. You were disgusting if you kissed a girl or held hands with a girl or did anything with a girl. So I did get like, I lost a lot of good friends over it. And then I got with another girl. We were together for a while. That was like probably like not a serious relationship. Oh, the sun's coming down, so the lighting's kind of dimming. It's supposed to rain today. That was not like a serious relationship. But it was like kind of serious, you know what I mean? Like it was kind of, we liked each other a lot. We used to write each other notes every day. You remember in middle school and you'd write each other notes every day and do cute things? We were together 7th grade and 8th grade, so that was a long time. Like on and off. Because she was kind of like still hiding from the world and her family and her friends, and like I wasn't going to try to mess that up for her. Around that time, my brother knew that her and I were together. So we talk about her all the time around my mom. And I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember this like it was like, it just happened. I remember what car we were in. I remember where I was sitting. I remember where we were at. We were at Sonic getting dinner. It had to be like a Friday night, Saturday night. My brother and I are talking about the girl. We say her name. Mom's like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's one of my really good friends. She's like, no, it's not. This chalupa is messy, y'all. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it's one of my really good friends. She's like my best friend. She's like, I know that's your girlfriend. I swear I thought I stopped breathing. I seriously thought I stopped breathing. I looked at my brother. I looked at my mom. And I was like, what makes you think that? I swear to y'all, my mom said it just like this. This is exactly how she said it. I know you like girls, Jasmine. It's okay. I know it's your girlfriend. And I was like, how did you know? And she's like, because I know. Moms know everything. She's like, why didn't you tell me? Why were you afraid to tell me? And I'm like, my mom was really Christian. I don't know, like, how... my mom was really religious. But back then, she was, like, super religious. So I didn't know really, like, how it was going to happen. And, like, you hear all these horror stories about people who come out and, like, their parents kick them out. Or, like, their parents take them to, like, don't be gay camp. And, like, all this other stuff. And at that time, my sister was telling me that they had this pill that they were giving to people, to kids, to make them not gay anymore. It was crazy back then. So I was afraid. Like, I was so scared. Like, I was so scared to tell my mom and tell my dad, like, hey, I know, like, I'm your little girl, and this is the plans that you guys had for me, but that's not who I am. But my mom was like, I love you. I love you no matter what. She was like, no matter who you are, no matter who you love, she was like, I love you. I remember just looking at my brother. My brother's all happy and excited because now my mom knows, so he can talk about it freely with me, more freely, you know? That night we get home. We tell my dad. My dad was like, I already knew. He was like, I was just waiting for you to say something. Everybody knew, but they were just waiting on me, I guess. Which is like, y'all couldn't say something? Y'all couldn't be like, is there something you want to tell me? You know you could talk to me about anything and everything. I feel like I would have been more comfortable if, like, y'all came to me like that. Because I was really scared. My sister knew too, but, she was the second person I told before my brother, or after my brother. Ever since then, it was easy. Everything was easy. Everything was easy with my family. I was able to talk to my mom and dad about girlfriends that I've had. I was able to be more open about who I was. And then that's when I started to dress more comfortably. My mom was awesome at buying me clothes that I liked. When it came to school shopping, because she would take my brother and I together. And when it came to school shopping, instead of going straight to the girls section like she used to, we'd all go to the boys section, and she'd be like, what do you want? Here, do you like this? Do you like this? What do you want to wear? I couldn't ask for a better mother in this situation. Because I've heard so many people, like, their moms don't agree with them, and their moms don't support them, and their moms don't speak to them, and, like, they've gotten kicked out of their house. Some people have gotten, like, brutally beaten by their parents. I can say that I am truly blessed that my parents are really accepting of it. And my family was really accepting of it. I did lose some friends, but the way I see it now is like, they weren't really my friend if who I like determined our friendship. You know what I mean? Who I was interested in determined our friendship. Then you're really not my friend. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that my coming out story was the easiest, and I was blessed, beyond blessed. Like, my coming out was amazing, and I hope that people learn to not be afraid of who you are. And it makes me so sad to know that, like, there's people out there who come out to their friends and family and get a different alternative than what I got. People get bashed, people get kicked out of their house, people get beat up, people get bullied. And I want y'all to know, I want you guys to know that if you are going through that, and if you are struggling with coming out too, I'm always here to talk, and I'm always here to give you advice on whatever you need advice on. Don't be afraid to be who you are, because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what makes you happy, and that's what's gonna make you feel complete. It's not being afraid of who you are and loving who you are at that. Because I obviously didn't love myself for a long time, because I was afraid of what other people would think. And you can't be scared of what other people would think, because if those people think bad about you, and those people bash you and make fun of you and all this extra stuff, then they're obviously not your friends, and they're obviously not people that care about you. So don't be afraid of what people think. As long as you're happy, then that's all that matters. You only have one life to live, and live it to your fullest, and live it to your best ability, and live it to your happiness, because that's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. So there's my coming out story. If you guys want to share your stories with me, comment down below. Let me know if your story was kind of similar to mine, or if yours was like the worst part of it, or like you had like a whole different experience. Like I said, my DMs are always open. Follow all my social medias down in the description below. Go check out my Facebook. We just started it recently, and it's getting up there. I'm getting a lot of people interacting more and stuff like that. I need to focus on being active on there more as well. So go follow all my social medias. If you want to talk about anything, if you need advice about anything, if you have video ideas, you can comment them down below or send them to me on my social medias. This was a good meal. I haven't ate this burrito yet. I'm not a big burrito person, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I have to be in the mood for things. So I'll probably come back to this burrito or give it to my mom. But I promise y'all this is the last soda I'm gonna have. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, that little bell next to the subscription box. That tells you every time I post a video. I'm trying to work on my uploading schedule, work on when I'm gonna post, what I'm gonna post, stuff like that. So it's very crucial that you guys have that post notification bell on. Don't forget to subscribe and share, tell your family and friends. I'm trying to grow our family. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your cousin, tell your uncle about JazyJanae vlogs and about our family and how awesome we are as a whole. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if y'all want to see any other story times, any other stories about my LGBT community or my experience in the LGBT community. With that being said, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
And I can't change